this whole day has been a fucking nightmare. It's just been filled with like a lot of little things that have been eating at me, and OBS for some stupid reason like it wouldn't connect. It said like invalid path or connection URL or some shit. I'm like, none of that has changed. Twitch may have fucked up what all of this looks like on the website. Everything outside of this little box where I'm sitting on your screen, they may have fucked all that up, but they didn't change my connection information. Like, that doesn't change, and I haven't changed it in OBS, so just work. Just fucking work, okay? That's all that's all I'm asking of you. Just fucking do it, okay? Do what I ask you. You're a goddamn computer. Don't tell me no, okay? You can do 1,000,000 mathematical computations in a nanosecond. Meanwhile, I gotta bust out pen and paper to like multiply 2-digit numbers, okay? You just do it. Just do it, okay? Figure it out. It ain't hard. Anyways, howdy everyone, and welcome to Your Level Sucks 2. Right here on Gatorbox, I'm your host Draco. In this week's stream, we're actually going to be playing through stages on normal mode instead of easy. I don't have a special layout for normal. It's gonna be the usual. So this episode's not going to look any different visually like the other ones have. But I figured easy and normal tend to pull from the same pool of stages, and we've done a lot of collections of easy. And we've done 11 because this is number 12. And you know, there's been some suggestions to say, what if we take a look at what's in normal mode? Let's just take a look. So I'm up for that. And basically what to expect in normal mode is levels that are kind of the same caliber of quality or lack thereof as easy, but these are the levels that people have managed to die on a couple of times, so they just kind of get bumped up into this category. So they're kind of the same crap, but it's still a different pool of nonsense. So maybe... I don't know. We're going to see. And if it turns out to be a bust like expert mode was a couple weeks ago, well then we'll just dial it back and go back to easy. So that's the way it works. Every time we do Your Level Sucks 2, well not every time, I mean, for the first few times we did the stream, we didn't do this, because I hadn't yet thought of it yet. But I like to kick off every stream with cool stuff. Cool things. I don't remember what I've officially titled this segment. I don't think it has an official title. There's not. I mean, I guess I could stick it like down there in the corner and put like cool stuff. I haven't done that yet. Maybe I will now because I just gestured to it. There's not like the bar that goes across the bottom whenever we do the levels when we do the stream. So what I've picked out for this week's cool stuff thing is something from Nintendo Power, and it's something that also belonged to me. And I didn't own it for as long as the thing I couldn't find that I wanted to show. But I remember having this as far back as, like, I guess I would have, I mean, when did the 64 come out? That was 96 was the 64. And I think Blast Core, I think, was 97. So this would have been, like middle school for me. But what I have here is something that's a Nintendo Power exclusive tape, and it's something you could only get, you could only order from their Super Power Supplies catalog, which was every, I think every quarter. It was either every quarter or every 6 months they would put a catalog in the back cover of the magazine, and you could buy like a Nintendo Power shirt or a jacket or like a little Triforce pendant necklace to wear. There was a lot of cool stuff in those catalogs, and the prices were surprisingly reasonable back then. And if I only had more money, I would have just bought everything, because all of that shit was only available through Nintendo Power, and all of it across the board is pretty goddamn valuable now. So tough luck trying to get your hands on that. But one of the things they had was just called the Nintendo 64 Original Hit Soundtrack. It's just all it says on the spine right there, Original Soundtracks. It's also known as the Greatest Hits soundtrack from the Nintendo 64. That sounds a little strange because this was published in around 1997. And basically what this is this is a cassette tape. I mean, I had a CD player, but I didn't have a portable CD player when I was in middle school. I still had a Walkman. And what this is it's video game music on a cassette tape, but it's official, like it was an official album. And that blew my mind, because I've told you guys stories about how, like, when I was a kid, I would have my little radio, my little boombox or whatever, and I would put on video games and go to the sound test mode and record, 3 or 4 minutes of each of the songs that I liked, and I would make my own mixtapes full of music from various games and listen to them on my Walkman. So I had never seen an official soundtrack in my life, but I saw in Nintendo Power that you could buy soundtracks, select soundtracks for some of their games, and they offered them on CD and on cassette. And this is still inside the thing. It's the original cassette. I mean, I'll let you guys take a look at the original Nintendo 64 original soundtrack greatest hits collection. Actually, this cassette tape says 1996 for the copyright, so that's weird, because Blast Corps definitely came out in 1997. So maybe the game was... because music from Blast Corps appears on this soundtrack. It's the weirdest collection of music. I'll get to that in a second. But one of the reasons why I bought it is because Blast Corps' soundtrack, or at least the partial soundtrack, was on this. And I couldn't... that was one of the games I couldn't record the music from, because every time you launch a stage in the game, the music starts, and then you have that little fucking lady in the upper corner going, "I hope this works," or "Time to get moving." And I'm like, just shut up. I want to hear the music. I don't want every track on my mixtape to start with you saying, "Let's do this." Like, I just shut up. Shutting up. Stop it. So, I bought this cassette tape because that was the selling point for me, was that it had Blast Corps' soundtrack on it. So, but it also has on here Killer Instinct Gold, Wave Race, not Wave Race 64, just Wave Race, Star Fox 64, Blast Corps, and of course Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 takes up the entirety of the B side to this tape, and the A side are the other 4 games. I wore this fucking tape out. Like, literally. This is the tape I owned when I was a kid. I've hung on to it, but it doesn't play very well anymore. It's worn out, especially the Blast Corps part and the Mario 64. Like all of Side B is fucked up. And I think at one point the tape is so damaged that the Wave Race track from Side A, I think it tries to play from Side B, but it's like backwards because the tape isn't going the right direction to play the music right. It's all fucked up. And eventually I listened to it so much that my boombox ate this tape and it damaged it. I think it still plays, but I was like, okay, we can't do this anymore. So as it turns out, they did also put the same soundtrack on CD, because again, in the Super Power Supplies catalog, you could get it on cassette or on CD. So a few years later, when this tape had died, I actually tracked down on eBay the CD version of the same album, and this was before all these things exploded in value. Like I've talked about some of the stories I've had, collecting old games before retro games really had established a value and people were still just throwing them away, basically. This was bought within that same era because Nintendo Power was still in publication. This stuff wasn't really in high demand, but nowadays Nintendo Power's dead and gone. This is, well, if this is 1996, this is 23 years old, and that means this is too. Like, these things maybe had one printing run, and they were only available through a magazine subscription or a catalog in a magazine that you had to subscribe to. Like, this is like those Atari 2600 games, like Chase the Chuck Wagon and Video Life, and the crap that you had to fill out the order forms for and send them in, like the ones that are worth the most money. Like, this is in that league. I don't know how much this is worth today, but it's worth a lot more than what I originally paid for it. That much I can say. So this is the exact same album as this. It's the same contents. They just put this track listing on this, and then all the Mario stuff is just stuck at the very end of it. So the reason why I wanted to show this off, I mean, I guess I could also open this up and, you know, look at that lack of CD art. It's literally just it's just some words printed on the front. It's so fucking stupid. And also, like, it doesn't even, it's really hard to read too, because the text starts up here at the top where it says Killer Instinct Gold and starts naming those things off, and then it goes across. When you get to the center of the CD and it gets to Mario, it jumps down over here and then goes across with the gaps for the spindle in the center, and it becomes extremely hard to read. I would show it off, but unfortunately this laptop does not have speakers that work anymore, and putting this in the computer and playing it on the computer, I know that Nintendo still gets uppity about copyright on certain things, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take a chance, and I'll put this inside the PC tower, so give me a second, and I'll see if I can play it. Also, Day says you found the CD online. How much is it going for? Because you said it's an expensive it's an expensive one. Hang on, there might be music that starts playing very loudly, so give me a sec. Yeah. That's the Killer Instinct soundtrack. I never really played a lot of this game, but that was pretty badass. So Demonic Void says this CD goes for $75 in good condition. So this was like $14.99 from the catalog. In fact, if I really came to this stream prepared, I could have found the actual catalog I ordered this from and gotten you the actual price. This is a $75 music CD, and as we're about to see, it ain't even that great, all things considered. It's kind of fucked up and is really strange in a way. But there's some really, I think the reason why this CD might be so expensive is that there are some pretty interesting cuts included in the track listing. Also, yeah, Buster Keaton rules. Killer Instinct was a Rare game. So you had Wave Race, Star Fox, and Mario, which were the Nintendo games, and then Killer Instinct and Blast Corps, which were both by Rareware. So that's, yeah, apparently this was like a little partnership with them. So you got the Killer Instinct soundtrack, and the track listing is Fulgor's theme, Maya's theme, Saberwolf, Glacius, and Jago? I don't know how to pronounce the character's name. But basically, these first 5 tracks are supposedly the level themes from the characters. So I'm going to play you track 5, which is supposedly Jago's theme. It's like music to my ears. In fact, it's not music at all. That's the track where all of the game's sound effects are stored, and the game like jumps around to parts in that track to play to load those samples into memory. It's not even music. And apparently somebody screwed up, and that made it onto this disc as apparently Jago's theme. And the cassette tape also, these are identical. So it's also the same on this cassette tape. It's screwed up on here too, which makes no sense to me. But even more interesting is the only track attributed to Wave Race is just called Wave Race. And again, it's not called Wave Race 64. It's just Wave Race. I don't think they're referring to the Game Boy game because this is the Nintendo 64 soundtrack CD. But you guys know about Wave Race 64's music. In fact, when we played the Mary Kate and Ashley game a couple weeks ago, there was that jet ski mini game, and I was like, like I started acapellaing it, and we were having a good time. Y'all know the theme to Wave Race, and I have no idea what this track is. Well, I'll play it. It's also quiet. It's nice. Is it like the options menu or something, or I feel like even the options menu... Wave Race's soundtrack is kind of like... It's kind of like Yoshi's Story in that it's built around the same riff or the same sample, just done differently. Like, the electric guitar that... Like, that's attributed, used in different ways on all of the courses. I don't know what this music is. It sounds alright. It's also 7 minutes and 41 seconds long, and it loops this over and over again. I don't really know why. Then we also have some cuts from Star Fox 64. And when I heard these two, it actually has Corneria and Black Hole. And Black Hole does not exist in Star Fox 64. I think it's actually just called the Warp Zone, I think. So this is also a pre-release name for the track. And when I listen to it, there's a very military-ish, like, marching type theme for Corneria as you fly through the city and fight the first enemies in the game. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. And then for the Warp Zones, there's just no music. It's very ambient. It's a lack of music because you're out in deep space. So these two tracks are bizarre, to say the least. Here's Corneria. It's actually an arranged version of the Super Nintendo Corneria stage. It's cool. Let me turn that down a bit so it doesn't bleed over. It's cool. I mean, it reminds me of the Super NES game, but this says Star Fox 64. So, this had to have been music that was made ahead of time before they decided to go with what made it into the game. So this is like beta Star Fox 64 music that was made it onto an album. And even cooler is that this is very derivative of the SNES version of the game. But Black Hole is even crazier. I love it. Let me turn this up. This is very atmospheric. I love this. It wouldn't fit in the game at all. But this is great. It picks up, too. Like, this is just cool. It just sounds like a really ethereal jam session of some kind. And it almost seems like that's what it is, because it doesn't really follow any particular structure. It just kind of goes from one piece to the next. I always thought this was badass. So, you know, it may not have been like mastered correctly, but just for these two tracks from Star Fox, like, the things I enjoyed from this were not the ones I bought the CD for. I later found out that they did make a arrangement album of Star Fox music, and these exact two tracks made it onto that. But that was a Japanese-only album, and from what I understand, it is exceedingly rare, and probably more than $75 like this one. But somehow, those two tracks made it onto an American CD that was only offered in Nintendo Power and included music from Star Fox 64 that was not in the final release of the game. Like, but anyways, I'd be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't fucking play this. Time to get moving! You had the Blast Course soundtrack, which is fine. And then, like I said, the entire side B to the cassette tape was just the Mario 64 soundtrack. But something interesting to note is that the song that we know as being from Bob-omb Battlefield... Oh, that's loud. You guys know this. Like, this is burned into your memory. Everyone knows this song. This is actually credited as being the Super Mario 64 main theme. on the track listing on both this and on the cassette. So this was meant to be the actual theme of the game, not the one that I guess plays when Mario's face appears. You can stretch it out, which is interesting. The rest of all the music on here is no different from what made it into the final game. There's really nothing of interest here, except for this really crisp cut of Charles Martinet saying the opening to the game.
Hey, Mario!
That's just on here as its own thing. But the only complaint that I have is that according to the cassette tape and also to this, there is supposed to be a 30-second track. Not 30-second as in that's how long it lasts. 30-second as in the one that comes after 31. There's supposed to be a 30-second track on the disc for the credits roll from the game, but it's not. It's not on the disc. It's listed here, but it's not on the cassette. It's not on the disc, but it made it onto the album notes. Even if you let track 31 is the thing that plays like when Mario rescues Peach at the end and she says, "Let's go have a cake." It's not like tacked on to the end of that because that's only like a 70-second track, so it's not like hidden in that if you let it play through. It's just there's just a lot of really goofy mistakes that were made when mastering this album, like the Killer Instinct theme for Jago being replaced with sound effects instead of the music, and then you had this weird beta pre-release music make it in to at least 2 games, and then you don't have the credits roll on Mario, even though it's listed there. So, like I said, this isn't the one. This is not the one that I bought when I was a kid. I bought this one secondhand from somebody else off of eBay. And one thing that I noticed actually just recently, before I was about to do this stream, somehow I didn't pick up on this, even though I've had this forever. But I noticed something really weird right here behind like the thing that holds the CD, the spindle. And if I take out the black CD tray from the thing, on the back side of the track listing, the previous owner cut out, I guess from a Nintendo Power magazine, he cut out some pictures of the games that are on the CD and glued them to the back of the case. And I thought that was like when I found that today, I was like, holy shit, that is cool. I mean, it sucks that you clearly butchered a issue of something to make this, but this is like the epitome of like the cool shit you would do when you were a kid. Like just making this little collage like this. And the more I looked at this, the more I realized there's something actually really interesting on display here. Like I said, all that pre-release music from Star Fox. You can get a closer look at that Star Fox 64 logo right there. That ain't the one that made it into the game. That is the Star Fox SNES logo with the 64 stuck right next to it. So that was even like a working title version of the logo. That's not even the finalized artwork for that. Everything else, Wave Race, Mario, the Killer Instinct one, those are all the finalized versions of the logo, but that one sticks out like a sore thumb. But but yeah, I figured, when I bought this tape, I enjoyed it so much, I wore it out, and then my boombox ate it. So then I went and bought the CD, and thankfully I didn't spend $75 on it. I think I spent, like $15 or something. Just somebody wanted to get their money back on it. So I have both the cassette and the CD, and it's actually a pretty unique collectible. A lot of these things from Nintendo Power haven't really withstood the test of time. A lot of them are really unique collectibles that nobody really knows about either. So, unfortunately, because of their price and their value, as Daemonic Void pointed out, this is a $75 CD. No idea how much the cassette is worth, but probably not as much as $75, because who the hell uses cassettes? But still, it's not cheap. Because of their price, a lot of these things are really hard for people to get their hands on just to collect. It's kind of one of those things you have to kind of hold out for and hope you just see it at like a rummage sale or something. But I don't know, man. Those types of lucky finds are becoming rarer and rarer throughout the day. But both of these are ones that I owned when I was a kid, and I figured that's pretty cool, especially because I guess I had the set, and also, like I said, from the standpoint of the pre-release music making it on there. And now all I have to do is cross my fingers and hope that one of the tracks I played from this stupid CD doesn't get this video copyright claimed or whatever. So, and now it's time to get into the part of the show that I'm sure everybody came here for originally, and the part of the show that everyone is waiting for. So I've got to get out my notepad here. I'm so far behind editing this crap that, like, I'm turning multiple pages to keep track of what I'm doing. Let me get this. Let me also get my Kickstarter pen, which is inside the empty can of cola that's sitting up on the thing right there. Got that. I've also got the hat. That's how you know it's serious. Let me close VLC. Is it VLC VCL? God, I never fucking. VLC is the media player. VCL is something else entirely. Don't Google that. All right, let's hop on over to Your Level Sucks Too. Let me wait. Oh no, what's wrong? Okay, there we go. I just it's I guess it just takes time to warm up. I don't know. Do it now. So in case you were curious about the quality of stages in normal, look at what we got here. I mean, this is just as bad as the other one. Oh shit. Like I said, the only reason why these levels are considered normal and not easy is because people have managed to die on them. I need to fucking Builder Mario for this? Are you kidding me? You piece of shit. Okay, well let's just see if I can even make it back there without dying. Unless the power-up goes away, like it's been despawned or whatever. That's okay. We're going back to. You can't beat it. You can't beat it unless there's something that I missed. You can't do it now. Okay? It doesn't work that way. Fuck's sake. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Okay. I hope that worked. Just a bunch of question marks. I gotta defeat 10 Galoombas. Now, this is... Jesus Christ. Mario versus the television static. Are these guys are gonna get blown out of the side of the screen? Okay, doesn't matter. What a shitty idea for a stage. I was actually trying to play through that before I could react to it, because I think if those guys get carried out of the stage, you can't kill them anymore, and then you fail the stage. So again, this has all of the trimmings of a really shitty level in easy mode, but the reason it's been bumped up to normal is because it is possible to fuck yourself here. Just like on the previous stage, if for some reason you didn't get Builder Mario, I know Cat Mario can climb, but the bricks were probably too high for that. So I didn't see the top of them. Maybe the cat could have gotten up there, but clearly Flower Mario was not the way to do it. So, because these levels have ways that you can get fucked, that's why they're in normal and they're not in easy. Wendy's is great by Dr. Cat, not the celebrity psychiatrist. Is this somebody? So did they just spell Wendy's wrong, like the restaurant? Is this like fan service for fucking Wendy's? Do you guys hear that spicy nugs are back? Holy shit. I'm gonna go take out a second mortgage on the home I don't own so I can buy all of these 99-cent nuggets. Why is this even here? Tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna go see where that takes it. Airmail it. Get it there from Federal Express. It didn't even make it down there. That's Federal Express for you. If you don't want shit to arrive at all, take it to FedEx. They'll take care of you. By that I mean they'll throw that package right in the trash. What did that have to do with Wendy's? I mean, maybe it's not. That had nothing to do with like Wendy's. So maybe because we played the Wendy's stages, we're already primed to think about the fucking Wendy's brand levels, but I can't explain the rest of that crap. Also, Wendy's is, you know, I don't really have an opinion on Wendy's fast food one way or the other. I can't remember the last time I've eaten at a Wendy's. I remember their french fries are pretty good, but their hamburgers, at one point, they got hit with a fucking shrink ray, just like everything else. Like, I remember when I was a kid, you go to McDonald's, and the Big Mac was, like, fucking big. Like, where's that stupid... No, oh, it's in the computer. I took the CD out. I was gonna take out the CD and be like, that's about as big as the thing used to be. God damn it. Yeah, you can wall jump off of that? Fuck you too. I'll take things that Draco says on Your Level Sucks Too that pisses people off for 500, Alex. The answer is, this is something Draco says on Your Level Sucks Too that pisses people off. I know the answer. What is a good Mario game? That is correct. Enemy Advantage 3. That sounds like a bootleg, like, Sega Master System game. That's like somebody fucking steals the code to, like, Frontline or whatever. You put a fucking parachute on him, right? Geebis. Why everyone's wearing that cat hood in this game? It doesn't make you look cool. It makes you look like somebody that makes very regrettable personal decisions. So you can just do this across these guys, right? Oh, fuck. I don't even want those coins. Is that what Thwomp is called when you put a parachute on him? He's called Parathwomp? So is that what a lawyer's called? Who is a lawyer with the parachute called a paralegal? This is Sega Genesis mini stream when how did that not touch the floor and stay on the floor? How did you do that? So what's the deal with these guys? Do you have to spin? Oh, they're just platforms. Well, shit. There you go. Don't move. Press 0 times for 0. Yeah, these are just See, like, some of these things didn't quite work the same in Mario World. I'm gonna blame it on that, and not so much user error. The first time I thought I just fell through the guy. That stage wasn't too bad, but I did drop a couple of neat jokes in it, so maybe I'm gonna write that one down with the stars so I know to cut those out. Now we've got a snake block and an auto-scroller. It's somehow it's managing to be bad twice as fast. But we're still going so slow. Okay, that's all we need. God damn, I'm not gonna do this. 12. Okay. Ah, shit. At least it's the fast snake block, right? We don't got time for this. We're going into the next part of the zone. I'm getting like air flashbacks now. I didn't know that was there. I thought there was gonna be a key there, like a secret key. Because I saw the door. I feel like this is a custom auto scroll. Yeah, now I'm really getting air flashbacks here. Oh, look at this. Is one of these gonna kill me? I tell you what. I bet the second one's gonna kill me because they're expecting me to go there, so let's go in the first one. I don't think I need to be here. Do I? Is that... I don't think I need to hit that. Oh shit, hang on, we're almost out of time. Got a blast. Oh no, I didn't eat... 13, I guess. It just added the death counter. There's no cohesion to this level design. There's no rhyme or reason as to why things are thrown around where they are. It doesn't make any sense. The pipes are floating in the air. She's waiting in the air. When the leaves turn into the fall, or however that stupid thing goes. Great! That's... Fuck it. Okay. No. No. No thank you. No thank you. No memes for me, friend. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take a number 9. A number 9 large. This actually looks really nice. I'm having a Mac attack. Hang on, can we get on the roof from here? Is there a secret? I guess not. We have to get in the car to go to McDonald's. Come on, don't be a party pooper. Let me jump over the car. I mean, it's creative. I'll give him that much. Here we go. Beep beep. Look, it's McDonald's, you guys. I know that's the billboard telling me where McDonald's is. 5 miles ahead, next exit. Oh no, my car's falling apart. Oh, McDonald! No, I died! But it's just like real McDonald's, it killed me! Son of a bitch! Dang it, Mario! Okay, we gotta get out of here and not get killed by the Big Mac. So we're gonna cut to shit. We're gonna cut to the front of the line. We're gonna barge in and be like, "Hey, I'm having a Mac attack. I haven't had my break today. I'm here for food, folks, and fun." And other McDonald's slogans that I cannot remember. McWorld. Hey, it could happen. There's one I forgot about. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Is this how they make the hamburgers? Is this what they're doing? Hang on, these guys are gonna blow up though. Oh, we just go down. So this is how the meat's made. It's like that PETA video, Meet Your Meat or whatever, or Beat Your Meat, whatever the hell they called it. That one that all those edgy people and like that everyone had some edgy emo kid that they went to high school with who was like really like hardcore into like PETA and animal activism, and they would always like give out those little stickers that said with the little chicken on it that said "I am not a nugget." And I'd be like, "Oh yes, you are, you delicious looking son of a bitch."
I'll take you and 19 of your friends right now. But that's me getting in touch with my inner edgelord from high school. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is that PETA's a big joke. I don't like this music that keeps restarting over and over again. It's not even McDonald's related. You gotta get the MC Kids soundtrack in here, okay? I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it right. Or just don't do it at all.
Fucking hell, I accidentally Al-Qaeda'd the whole McDonald's. My bad, Ronald, put that to my tab. Having a Mac attack, buddy. I turn into a monster whenever I get hungry. I can't help it. And I'll actually give you guys the level course for that, because that was a good stage. There you go. D7Q7HVWKF. Mario eats a burger, upsets some customers, and finds a McDonald's secret. It's a good stage. Sure. I'm feeling lucky. Feel like I wasn't supposed to get that mushroom, but don't worry, I can still do this. You're taunting me with this fucking music. What's the strategy here? Or, you know what? I know what the strategy is. I was supposed to stand up and not jump while ducking. You asshole. A tight fit. So this resets the room, presumably. Yeah. So whatever it is you can do here, it's possible to mess it up. Is there a... I think I'm supposed to stand on the ghost? No. Oh! Is it? Hang on. Did I fuck it up? Because you have to get this guy to go, like, perfectly through... You have to get him to, like, thread the needle? Because the boo can go through walls, but... The, Yeah, I've already fucked it up because he lost the thing. I feel like what's supposed to happen is that the boo is supposed to carry this through the gap perfectly, because he can pass through walls, but the bullet bill thing that shoots the coins out can't. At first I thought I was supposed to get him to fly through and then just ride the ghost up here. I don't know what good that would do me, though. I hate shit like this. Okay, so something tells me if I fall down here, I'm gonna get trapped. Let's just see if I'm right. No, okay. Apparently the level maker is not malicious, he's just stupid. Sometimes it's hard to tell the two apart. Xeno, 1, 2, 3. Xeno with a Z. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. It's a stack of Bowsers, and I've only got the... Okay, well, we're... Excuse me? You want to move your fat ass, all three of them? So if this was an easy stage, there would just be a pipe that automatically spawns an endless supply of those. But this is a normal stage, so again, a few people have to die here for it to be filtered as this. Oh, I'm gonna get dildos! Don't know how the hell I was supposed to dodge that. I think I'm actually supposed to get hit here so I can fit down here. Yeah. What the hell is this crap? This is a drawing of some sort. Okay. Not quite sure why they gave me the clown car, I guess just to get up there. It's a drawing of Mario, and he turns red and blue for some I'm scared to go through this. Okay, I shouldn't have been. It takes me straight to the exit. See, with stages like that, it's like you never know if they're gonna fuck you, because we're in the territory now where like you don't see those bullshit things in easy mode where like if you pick the wrong pipe or the wrong door you just die, because stupid tricks like that get a level bumped, kicked up from normal to expert, possibly even to super expert if it's bad enough. I feel like there's probably the thumbs down thing probably comes into play there, but with this I'm like, I never feel confident in anything I'm about to do. I'm sure this is a real original idea. B. Brendo, however you fucking say your name. I like how the car spawned in and then was like, okay. It's a quality game. I'm not getting in the car, okay? You can't make me. You can't make me. Have fun driving off the cliff, you fucking idiot. Meanwhile, I'm over here. Oh, fuck! I'm in my own little pillar of solitude. Because there ain't no way I'm gonna get over to that. And I tell you what, I'm not gonna try to make the jump like a fucking idiot and take a death. Even though I've got 95 lives, I'm smarter than that. Mama didn't raise no fool. Hi. No. Next one. First level easy. Oh, you're kind of bullshitting me there, Shinav. This ain't easy nothing. This is normal. And you knew that when you made it. I'm assuming you did. Want to get on that? Oh, nope. I was kind of hoping I could just ride that across the stage. You know, like this guy would not have been smart enough to know not to do that. Shit. I mean, we are certainly getting harder stages in this category. Sometimes they're not hard in a good way, though. Sometimes they're hard in a... Oh, eat shit, you wall-jumping son of a bitch! God, have I ever told you guys how much I hate fucking this? I feel like that pipe would have taken me to the water bong. Mario bong would have taken me to this, but whatever. I ever told you guys how much I hate 3D World's mechanics? And New Super Mario Bros. It's not just specific to 3D World, but that's just the one we see all the fucking time now. First level easy. I remember when I was a kid, I had a buddy I went to school with. This was like elementary school. It was like first grade or something. And he was one of my buddies, and I remember like we were gonna hang out, and I was like asking him where he lived so I could like ride my bike down over there or get my mom to drop me off. And I remember asking him, like, where do you live? And he said, First Street Elementary. It's been about 26 years. Never found that place, and I still don't know what the fuck he meant by it. 5'7". I was just making this shit up as we go. It's also 3D World, where no rules apply, so it's just a fucking Wild West free-for-all of trash. Every single one of these stages. Got the Virtual Boy Bullet Bill over there that attacks in 3 dimensions. Yeah, okay. Eat a dick. I'm assuming I'm supposed to long jump right there. I'm gonna try this one more time before I'm like, okay, we're done. Yeah, you like that nickname, Virtual Boy Bullet Bill? It's a good one. Okay, so if we go like that, yeah, you put those coins in a real shitty place. Maybe next... This is my... Eat a... Fucking... God damn it, Mario! You... I'm not even trying to wall kick. If I'm gonna die, just let me fucking die. Don't throw me halfway across the goddamn stage. Peach's Garden. Did you have to pick a weird sexual name for this level? You Magic Koopa looking son of a bitch. Mario stages have a flow to them, right? If I do what you're asking me to do, and I jump and follow your stupid line of coins, don't kill me with it, okay? I realize you're probably too stupid to read basic fucking English, but goddamn. Fuck off, whatever that mouse's name is. You're the worst enemy in a Mario game. He just copies what you do. They had guys that did that in A Link to the Past that were 10 times better than that enemy right there. Here, you can keep that. Good, we're done. Feels like it's been forever since we've beaten a stage because I've skipped so many of the ones that piss me off, but there you go. I don't even remember this stage now. I can't even remember if I hated it. It just all blends together. Oh, Peach, we're still on this stage. Okay. You guys have been saying "eh" in chat this whole time, and it's like you just knew that this was gonna come up. How do y'all predict this shit? I've got 300 seconds. Give me it. Let me process the level of fucking suck that I just demonstrated on Twitch. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Let's just, I'll get a do-over on that one. Just gonna get a do-over. I didn't miss it that time. And now I know better than to hit. I'm not even gonna hit that one either. It's just probably another fucking gotcha. It's another let's make a deal. It's a zonk. You gonna throw a trampoline my way or? Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to lure him. Where did that come from? What the hell? What? Okay. Well, you gave me Lakitu's Cloud, so we're done here. We're gonna go. That's the whole stage. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm happy it wasn't longer, I guess. Guess I'll just, you know, it's a blessing counted. Beautiful. Yeah, Japanese 3. This is Enemy Advantage 3, but the Japanese edition. I'm sorry, this would be the Famicom. No, you scared him away immediately, you piece of shit. Oh, you had twins, Bowser? Congratulations and my condolences. You know what? This one's for Yoshi, you fucks. I'm gonna come down here and murder all of you. Come on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ain't nobody accidentally makes Yoshi run away except for me on this show, okay? You got it? Am I even supposed to be up here? I mean, I feel like he's put enemies up here, so I guess he preempted the fact that people might take the upper route. You gave me a clown card, though, you stupid moron. There we go. I realized we're not at 99 lives, so I'm actually trying to get back to 99, so it's slowly working back up there. Mayro's Small Adventure. This person's fucking with me because he knows about the name Mayro. I mean, that's the name of the emoticon we have in this channel. Oh shit! Okay, it's good. I saved it at the end. Don't worry. So okay, so the ice physics apply to everything in this in this theme except for this snake block. Again, we're just making this shit up as we go, aren't we, Nintendo? I'm not going to stand on that for any longer than I need to. Feel like there's a whole second half to this stage that I just, for some reason, can't be bothered to give a shit about. So I'm just going to go around. Work smarter, not harder. Here we go. I like those little brackets that they have. Japanese has all the really interesting characters for their language. I'll say that every time I see this crap. Move. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. I just thought I was gonna land in lava. I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. We gotta go, Bowser. We gotta go fast, okay? Come on. Come on, come on. I don't got time. Come on. Come on, over here. What does this do if I touch this? It's gonna turn something into... Oh, okay, sure, fine. Could have done this the whole time. Here I am thinking like, I gotta jump over you, Bowser. I don't got time to hit you with the fireball 40 times. The clock is running out, Bowser. I gotta get there. My pizza rolls are done. And then, sure enough, there's full of stars. You smash on that button, it's like activating party mode, just automatically. It's like everybody's Mario Party dreams. You have Toad at the very top going, yeah! And it just throws, it's a shower of stars. Rain them all down. It's a golden shower for Mario right there. That's what that was working up toward. Yeah, there you go. We're getting a lot. You know what I noticed is that, like, I feel like we're getting... Oh, right. This is the fucking everyone's got molasses coming out their butthole speed. We're getting a lot more of the retro-themed courses. Oh, there was a key. One of those motherfuckers had a key. You were expecting me to find a key in that. Another one has a key, too. Are you shitting me? We're gonna bounce forever. This level's gonna take an hour and a half to beat. Oh, okay. Well, that's the fastest hour and a half of my life. Wait. No, there's one more. There's 3 sets of doors. Okay, I'm right back on my bullshit. This level's gonna... It's gonna take an hour and a half to beat. Nope, there's a 4th one right there. Oh, you son of a bitch. I can't get back. I can't get back because this stupid son of a bitch put the door up there. You shitting me? How hard is it to put that door 3 blocks down so when somebody only collects 3 keys and finds that there's a 4th fucking door that they can't even go back and get the 4th key? How do you fuck that up? God damn it. Battle with 4 players. Here, you do it. Do it. Crouch sliding snow fort. That doesn't sound fun at all. That sounds like something Darkside Phil will not be able to figure out. Crouch jumping? Crouch sliding? Okay, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. Mario Mayhem? Oh, someone's been playing Super Mario Brothers 2. No, that said Mario Madness. God, I think that... God damn it. I think that's what I said the first time I saw that, and you guys were like, no, Draco, it says Madness on the cartridge, on the box. Yeah, thanks for the checkpoint right there. Really needed that one. I figured if the checkpoint was right there, the flagpole couldn't be that far away. I like it when I'm right. It's a very validating feeling. Again, there are those brackets. I'm having deja vu here with fucking Builder Mario again. It's gonna be a crappy, ugly ass. Just fucking kill everything. There's POW blocks. Just smash them all. Let God sort them out. You guys see what the plan is here. We're done. We're fucking leaving this stage. Fuck Builder Mario and all these crappy stages that require you to use them. Oh, you got a door that leads to the flag? Well, guess what? I use my fat ass to go straight to the flagpole myself. Fuck you. I'll take the whole flagpole right up my ass because that's what playing Builder Mario is exactly like anyways. Might as well just do it. I'll just do it for you. Caution. Put your blinkers on. You hear that beep? That's the caution. Thanks. Thanks for the cat suit. It's a cannon that fires fursuits. It's like a t-shirt cannon, except 50 times as fucking depraved. Oh, I got a free key. That scared me. I was like, what the hell is that coming to get me? Just got a free key. They're just giving this shit away for free in the Mushroom Kingdom these days. Nice pipes. Yeah, I can see what you're trying to do, but guess what? Maybe next time pick a better Mario game, because that looks like absolute crap. Doesn't link together very well. Is that bong really necessary? Man, caution, 3D World stage. That's what it means. I agree with you. I don't know where that key came from. I guess some enemy dropped it or something. And I'm glad that they just touched the lava and killed themselves, because A, I would kill myself too if I was stuck in a 3D World stage, and B, I wasn't gonna find that son of a bitch on my own. Think I'm gonna kick around and do that? Fuck no. I only play a 3D World stage for as long as I have to. Funny. All of these cool, caution, funny. They're like one-word stages now. Hang on, we got Yoshi. That's my boy right there. He's my buddy. We're getting a lot of Yoshis in this stream, which makes me happy. I do like Yoshi, which is weird because I used to not like him very much. I used to think he was real goofy, and he kind of grew on me. And I realize I'm stuck. I'm gonna eat him just out of spite. And yeah, I kind of can't get out of here because you put down a door that you just won't let me go in. So once you go in that door, you're just fucked for good. What a fantastic level design. Is that the part that's funny? Is that the part where I'm supposed to fucking laugh? Cause I ain't laughing. F's in chat for Yoshi, who didn't make it through the previous stage. There's a lot of words that I could use to describe this stage that start with the letter F, and none of them are good. You can take that. I cheated. I'm Todd Rogers' son. I cheated on that record. Please remove this burden from my soul and take that world record away. I don't deserve that. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Okay. I've got to be honest with you. I can think of nothing worse in my life right now than an underwater Mario stage with a spot shadow. So I'm going to make an executive decision here, and I'm going to go ahead and give a preemptive fuck you to the person that made this stage, and we are going straight to the next one. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, there we go. La Cueva de Aladdin. I mean, that's got to be like some kind of castle. Did Aladdin just so happen to get his cueva from the title screen? Just because you turned it in? Yeah. You ain't never stolen a stage like me. You know, Genie, if I could have one wish, I wish that you could just steal this title screen stage for me and submit it on Super Mario Maker. This person has added a couple things, like the ninjas that appear and dance around or whatever. And then, of course, because it's the desert theme, there's the sandstorm. I'm just waiting to see There's nothing different about this. This is just the same crap we've seen a million times already. The same unoriginal shit. Just because you made it a desert doesn't automatically turn it into fucking Arabian Nights, okay? Is this guy in the version? I mean, this part looks like shit. So if this might be the part where the person took some creative liberties. This is what happens when a boo touches the jewel. Yeah, okay, that didn't hit me. That fireball, if it's there, is gonna kill me. Okay, good. Oh, hey, look! I can't touch him. I can't reach him. Fuck it, we're done. Not gonna do it. Here we go. Let's see if this is the one that takes us home. Because this is... Yeah, looks like we're kind of getting there. So, I have a feeling I'm racing these guys, and if they beat me to the end, they're gonna fuck me, and I made these first couple jumps really nice. Okay, good. That is true. If those guys got there before I did, they would have fucked me, but because I suck so bad, they scrolled off the stage and despawned, because this game can't have more than this much of the game loaded into memory. Anything out here just doesn't exist anymore. So it's what's right here. Yeah, Ty Star Blue, you know, tonight, I don't know if it was better or worse than last week. It was certainly different because we went through normal mode. And you guys kind of saw that there was a different selection of levels, but in a lot of ways, they were kind of the same or similar to what you would see in easy mode. And actually, when it was pointed out that levels automatically go to normal before they're assigned a difficulty, that makes sense, I guess, because there were some stages in there that I was like, I don't know how these are in the normal category, but sure, why not? So that makes sense. I feel like it went all right, I guess. I mean, we skipped a lot more stages just because, and again, I guess that's how a lot of these stages wind up being in normal. Is well, no, they start there. It was my hypothesis that like people just skip them, but I guess that's how they would remain in normal. Is that people die or they hold down the select button and skip it, or however that works, and they wind up staying there because the clear percentage stays relatively low. So, I mean, some of those stages I could have beaten if I just wanted to sit here and play through them, like to actually play through them, but I try to keep things kind of fast-paced when we're running this stream, so I don't want to get hung up on a stage for like entire minutes at a time. If we make it halfway through a stage that's been tedious to play, and I'm on the fence about it, and I die, and it's going to kick me to the beginning, I'm just not going to do it again. I mean, I'm just going to take what we got, and if there's any funny quips that I've made during the course of that stage, I might include a couple clips of them, but I ain't going to worry about that. Anyways, thank you so much for coming out to Your Level Sucks this week. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it and you're catching this on the YouTube upload, we run the show every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Central to about 11 o'clock p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Gatorbox. And we also have our Friday night show from 9 to midnight, also Central Time, at the same place. So we do that and we have a lot of fun. And most of the stuff on this channel is from our Friday shows. So thank you so much for coming out. Thank you guys for the resubs. Thank you for the hosts earlier. Thank you for the Twitch pennies. And of course, thank you for your continued support on Patreon as well. A lot of the crowdfunding that goes into this channel does, I mean, it pays for stuff like this, like the Switch and everything else in the games we play. Like, I heavily reinvest all of that. And I'm gonna call and I'm gonna pay by over the phone for my internet bill because I'm almost past due on that because I forgot that it was at the post office. So hopefully we'll have a show next week and my service doesn't get cut off because I'm an idiot. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time right here on Your Level Sucks. Now it's time to activate cool mode. Actually, no, hang on. Now I'm cool. Hell yeah, what's up? 1990s called. They want their hat, wearing your hat sideways style back.